we need to have a parent committee so that we can, the second part, and that is set up a different kind of way of handling our money. One of the problems we've had in the past, and we continue to have in this organization, is that we need to make sure that is getting the money. We raise the money. We take it, put it in the school, and it takes an act of God to get it out. It does. It just, for some, they'll take your money all day long. The school loves to take your money. But when it comes to getting the money back out, you got to jump through hoops more than a dog in a circus. So there's another way. So we have to have a parent meeting. So we're going to set that date for that parent meeting, so that when we need to have your parents be here. The second part of the parent meeting, let me explain. The second part of the parent meeting is going to be an opportunity for myself or a representative from the school to talk to your parents a bit about the upcoming school levy and the importance of that levy and the importance to you guys to that levy, the importance to this organization, because it's important. If we don't have the money, this class gets taken away. My job is gone. There is no robotics team, because there's roughly $2 million worth of cuts that are going to have to be made if we don't pass the levy. So that's going to be part of that meeting, the parent meeting. The last thing we want to do is not so much pick who's going to be on what committees, but let's define our different organizations, our sub-organizations, our committees that we're going to focus on. And so that we can then, next week, we can start to delegate or to select or people to choose which committee that they want to be in, and we start doing some planning based upon that. So that's the three things that we're going to do. Let's start with, right off the bat, code of conduct. First of all, this was your homework assignment. What do you want us to be like? I already had one. One of mine was
okay, no.
Follow the school dress code already.
Well, we're waiting for robotics?
Yeah.
After school?
When we represent ourselves in public behavior, we are going to follow school dress code.
No.
When we represent ourselves in public, we will follow school dress code. If we're working in here, are we representing ourselves in public?
Now, what about competition?
So competition, we have to wear uniforms.
I want us in a dress code, yes.
Okay, now uniform dress code or overall dress code? Like,
uniform dress code.
that's, Mr. Rogan, I'm sorry, but that's lame.
Yeah.
I'm not doing my shirt at competition.
Like,
That's one that I'm putting up there. Tell me what else you guys want.
well, we don't want that because that's lame.
We're putting them all up here right now. You guys, before. Now, right now we're brainstorming all the things that you want. That's number one. Then,
Tell them the
we will,
opposite.
if you don't, being lame is not a reason for removing. You give me in return an alternative that is not now, not this moment, but an alternative that is acceptable to that. Understand? Fair enough? No, we're not going to roam around in jeans with our shirts touched down, our pants drooping, looking like we're ghetto kids from the inner city schools.
But we are ghetto kids.
Guess what? We are not. No. We are not ghetto kids.
None of us in here with our pants all sagging.
Yeah.
Excuse me. We will follow some sort of code. Now, I said that's what I put up. As I said, if you don't like that, again, it's your organization. Don't come up to me with the answer. We're not doing that because it's lame. Because that's not justifiable. You explain yourself. You give an alternative, something that we can live with that still follows what we're saying. That's what I'm saying to you. Nothing in here is set in stone. But we're not going to just cross it up because Shishi says that's lame.
Well, I'm sure most of us agree.
I don't
that
care.
it's lame.
Being lame is not a good excuse. That doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Give me another thing. Give me something else. What else? Yes.
I'm not giving something else. I want to know, what does that apply to? Inside of here only?
We haven't discussed that yet. I want you to give me right now, we're brainstorming ideas for a code of conduct. Things that you think should be in a code of conduct.
Behavior.
All right. Specifically, what about behavior?
No horseplay when we're supposed to be working.
Says the queen of horseplay. With KW.
Don't wander off.
Okay. Anything else in behavior that you think is important? I put in specifically we got to follow school rules.
I'm not going for this one.
No smoking. Can't be smoking. But that follows, that doesn't follow school rules.
I did the entire string.
What else?
And that's it.
No kids think will even go allowed.
Oh, for behavior, no problem.
And Carlton and Joe.
Ready?
What does that say?
No foul language.
I added one that I think that was that. Basically what I said here is when we have nothing to do, find something or go on home. Don't, you're not here just to be babysat.